What's going on, guys? Witness Trips back today with a brand new video. Apologies for being a day late. I had some stuff going on, but I was able to get this up today either way. Today we're going through the black and white era back again with the series of um, what cards should you be buying under $10? What can you get that is affordable, essentially? I know the market's sort of going in a better direction now, so you can get some newer cards for under $10, which is great. And I can't wait to see the new cards coming up. But let's just hop right into it. This is the black and white era. So this is essentially going to be all EX cards. There really isn't anything outside of EX cards that aren't just basic cards or $50 to $100 cards. So with the first one here, we have this Mewtwo EX from Legendary Treasures. I like the look of this one. It goes well with the other card from this set, which is this Darkrai EX. Now, if you're a fan of the Pokemon Pocket game, you will definitely recognize some of these cards because they look very similar to how they look in Pokemon Pocket. Even with the EX rule and everything, this is just sort of the style that they were going for. It's that black and white era style. Moving on, we have a bit of another double hitter. This is from Pokemon Plasma Blast. They have this very cool Plasma logo on it. It's this Dialga EX from Team Plasma, as well as the Palkia EX from Team Plasma. I think both these cards look pretty awesome, and having them together in a set would be very, very cool. I obviously like when they do these. Obviously, the big one in black and white is Reshiram and Zekrom, but Dialga and Palkia get their love in this set as well. Now, I would be showing you Latios and Latias in this, but Latias is unfortunately a little bit more than $10. So I'm going to be showing the Latios from Plasma Freeze as well as this Deoxys card. Deoxys is a very awesome card, and anytime your Pokemon to me, so anytime you can get a cool Deoxys card, this one with the Plasma logo, the Team Plasma, I think this is one of the coolest cards in the set, and it's just $8. Moving on, we have another bit of a double one. We have Plasma Storm, we have a Moltres and a Zapdos cards. Again, both very cool. There wasn't an Articuno under $10, unfortunately, but you can still get both of these. And I mean, if you want to spend a little bit more than $10, you can get that Articuno card. I think the Moltres is probably my favorite just due to all like the fire stuff going on here, as well as a little bit of that lightning from Zapdos. Although the Zapdos doesn't get the fire effect, so I'm not sure if this is just supposed to be like a generic border. Moving on to Dragons Exalted. We have a Giratina EX card, so goes as well with that Palkia and that Dialga that I mentioned before. You can get all three of them from the Diamond and Pearl games right there, Platinum. Uh, and just like some very cool outlines on the card. The card is literally breaking apart from Giratina. You can see all these little breaks in the card just from Giratina breaking it open. Like I think that's pretty awesome. Then we also from Dragons Exalted have Rayquaza. Just another very cool OG Pokemon. When I say OG, I just really mean Gen 4 and below. That's what OG is to me. So very, very cool Rayquaza art here. Uh, and then we got another Darkrai from Pokemon Dark Explorers. Kind of fits with the name, Dark Explorers, Darkrai. But again, it's that EX style. It's that very, very cool, shadowy galaxy style that they have going. And this is just a very, very cool one for just $6. I mean, this is a cool card. I mean, someone even sold it for $4. Someone sold it for $3. Lightly played. Uh, this is a World Championships one. Wow, look at that. It's signed. Don't even know what that means, but it was signed and it was only $3. Then we got to Dark Explorers. We have Tornadus. This is one of the newer ones. I'm not a huge fan of Tornadus. They got a couple forms, but I think it's a cool enough Pokemon that I put it on this. And then we also have a Zekrom card. Now, we're not going to get many Zekrom Reshiram cards because they're usually pretty expensive in these sets, but this Zekrom and Reshiram combo is actually a little cheap. Reshiram is only $6 and the Zekrom is only 8. So I mean, I think Zekrom looks a little bit weird in this one, but the Reshiram definitely looks super, super cool. If you're someone that uses him in Pokemon Go, you'll know he's a beast. So definitely, definitely love these ones. Then we get Emerging Powers, where we actually get our first full art type of things. I think I talked about this in my last video. It's another one of those 5-band graphic things. I'm really just not a huge fan of these, but I don't know. It's the only full art cards you can get in the black and white era for under $10. So you might as well pick these up if you're interested in full arts. They just look kind of goofy. I don't know how to say it. They just look kind of goofy. Tornadus, Thundurus, they look goofy in general, even if you're not taking into account the card. But like the cards just look extra goofy. But they're under $10, so you might as well pick them up. And moving on to black and white, I thought this was a really interesting set. There actually isn't like an interesting card under $10. So the two interesting cards in this set are obviously this Reshiram and Zekrom. And these might be two of the coolest cards like in black and white as a whole. I think they're very cool cards. But the rest of the set doesn't have a single EX or better in it. I thought that was very interesting. I'm not really sure how they were doing sets back then, but there just isn't anything. There's hollows, there's reverse hollows, but they just don't have anything else. So I think they were just finally getting to that point where they were making EX cards, or no, because they had EX cards earlier. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what they were thinking. But like some of these cards go crazy. Like, why is a Ranunculus Hollow going for $131 in PSA 10? And it's actually sold this year too. Who knows? Not sure. Maybe it's just the Hollow era. Maybe I should have picked the Hollow. I mean, that Pikachu looked cool. Oh, that's $30 too. Pikachu's always cool, right? But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit of a last minute Thursday one. But nonetheless, hopefully we'll have something for you guys tomorrow. If not, make sure to check back next week for the next episode of one of these. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out.